Have you noticed that getting out of a low chair or climbing a flight of stairs feels harder than it used to? In the West, we often accept this as a normal part of aging. But if you look at elderly people in Japan, you see something very different. Many of them, well into their 80s and 90s, maintain the ability to sit, stand, and move with remarkable ease. The difference isn't magic, and it isn't just genetics. It comes down to how they use their legs every single day. While we often focus on walking for exercise, standard walking doesn't fully engage the deep stabilizing muscles required for balance. The Japanese approach focuses on 6 specific functional movements that target these neglected areas. Today, I'm going to walk you through these 6 movements, ranked from the easiest to the most important. And I highly recommend you stay for number 1, because it addresses the single biggest reason people lose their independence as they age. Let's start with number 6, the circulation pump. In Japan, you'll often see seniors doing this while waiting for a train or cooking dinner. It's the standing heel raise. Think of your lower legs as a secondary pump. When blood flows down to your feet, it needs help getting back up against gravity. If your calf muscles are weak, that fluid pools, leading to heaviness and swelling. Here is the Japanese secret to doing it right. It's not about speed. Find a wall for balance. Rise up onto your toes, but here is the key. Take 3 full seconds to lower your heels back down. Do not just drop. Fight gravity on the way down. Doing just 15 to 20 of these throughout the day helps keep your legs feeling lighter and keeps that pump active. But strong calves are only part of the puzzle. Up next is exercise number 5, a movement borrowed from sumo wrestlers that specifically targets the one joint most seniors neglect until it becomes stiff.
We often ignore our hips until they start screaming at us. Whether it is getting in and out of a car or putting on shoes, stiff hips are often the hidden cause of knee and lower back pain. This brings us to number 5, the sumo stance hip circle. In Japan, this movement is inspired by sumo training, but don't worry, you don't need to be a wrestler to do it. It is designed to target the inner thighs and the deep hip joints, areas that standard walking simply doesn't reach. Here is why this matters. Think of your hips as the rusted hinges of a door. If the hinge is stuck, you have to force the door open, which damages the frame. In your body, your frame is your knees and lower back. By loosening the hips, we take the pressure off those vulnerable joints. Let's try it together safely. Stand with your feet wider than your shoulders. This wide base is crucial. It's the classic sumo stance. Turn your toes out slightly and place your hands on your hips or thighs for support. Now, imagine you are standing inside a large barrel and you want to gently touch the edges with your hips. Slowly rotate your pelvis in a circle. Imagine you are stirring a thick pot of soup with your hips. Keep it slow. Speed hides stiffness. Slowness reveals and fixes it. Do 10 slow circles in one direction, then switch. You might feel a few clicks or pops, as long as there is no sharp pain. That is just your joints waking up and lubricating themselves. Doing this every morning helps oil the hinges before you start your day, making every step feel a little more fluid. But what if your knees are already sensitive or painful? Exercise number 4 is specifically designed for you. It builds essential thigh strength without putting a single pound of pressure on your knee joints, because you do it while sitting down.
If your hips are the hinges, then your quadriceps, the big muscles on the front of your thighs, are the engine. They are responsible for lifting you out of a chair, pushing you upstairs, and stopping you from buckling when you walk downhill. But here is the hard truth. After age 60, this engine starts to lose power faster than any other muscle group in the body. If you find yourself using your arms to push off a chair, that is your engine warning light flashing. This brings us to number 4, the seated leg extension. In Japanese rehabilitation, this is called seri-ashi. It is the perfect solution for rebuilding that engine power without grinding your knee joints. Here is the science simplified. A study from Hokkaido University found that seniors who did this simple movement 3 times a week didn't just maintain muscle.
They increased their stair climbing ability by nearly 40%. Let's do it correctly. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back fully supported. Keep your feet flat. Now, slowly straighten one leg until it is parallel to the floor. The secret sauce. Hold it there. Count 1, 2. You should feel the top of your thigh tighten like a drum. Then, lower it back down slower than you lifted it. Do not swing your leg. Momentum is cheating. Control is medicine. Aim for 10 repetitions per leg. Pro tip: try doing this in the afternoon, between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Research suggests your body temperature is highest then, making muscles more responsive to strengthening. Now, you might have been told by doctors to avoid squatting at all costs. But exercise number 3 proves that wrong. It is a misunderstood movement that Japanese seniors do daily to keep their ankles and hips young. And I'm going to show you the safe way to do it.
This might be the most controversial movement on our list. In the West, many doctors tell seniors, don't squat, you'll ruin your knees. But in Japan, squatting isn't an exercise, it is a way of life. From gardening to daily chores, and the research is clear. Squatting isn't dangerous. Forgetting how to squat is. If you lose this movement pattern, you lose the ability to get off the toilet or stand up from a low sofa without help. This brings us to number 3, the modified deep squat. We are going to do this the safe way, prioritizing your joints over depth. Here is the setup. Stand facing your kitchen countertop or a sturdy table. Hold on with both hands. Place your feet shoulder width apart. Now, the movement must start at your hips, not your knees. Imagine there is a chair far behind you, and you are reaching back with your hips to sit on it. Lower yourself only a few inches, just until you feel your thighs engage. Pain is not the goal here. Control is. Hold the bottom position for 3 seconds, then drive through your heels to stand back up. The golden rule. A study from Tsukuba University discovered that frequency matters more than depth. Doing shallow, controlled squats every day is far better than doing deep, painful squats once a week. Start with just 5 repetitions. Give your body time to remember this pattern. We are now entering the top 2, the elite movements. Coming up next is exercise number 2. To an observer, it looks like you are doing absolutely nothing, but under the surface, it activates over 200 muscles at once and is the best way to prevent a fall.
We have reached the runner-up position. This exercise is deceptive. To an observer, it looks like you are doing absolutely nothing, but under the surface, your body is firing over 200 different muscles simultaneously just to keep you upright. Number 2, the single leg stand. In Japan, this is called katashi dachi. It is widely considered the single best predictor of longevity and independence. Here is the science. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related complications in seniors. A study from Tohoku University made a stunning discovery. Seniors who practiced standing on one leg for just 1 minute a day reduced their fall risk by 73%. Why is it so effective? It's called neural training. When you remove one leg, your brain goes into overdrive, recruiting dormant muscle fibers to stabilize you. It builds strength faster than lifting weights because it forces your nerves and muscles to talk to each other again. How to do it safely? Stand near a wall or a sturdy chair. This is non-negotiable for safety. Shift your weight to 1 foot. Now, lift the other foot just 1 inch off the ground. You don't need to look like a flamingo. A tiny lift is enough. Aim for 30 seconds. If you wobble, tap your foot down. That wobble is actually good. It means your brain is learning. The eyes closed multiplier. Once you master the basics, try closing your eyes, but keep your hands hovering near the wall. Research from Kyushu University found that removing your vision forces your muscles to work 58% harder. Your eyes provide 70% of your balance data. Take that away, and your legs have to do all the work. The habit stack. Don't set aside time for this. Do it like the Japanese do. Exercise snacking. Practice it while brushing your teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil. Frequent, short bursts are proven to be more effective than one long session. And finally, we have arrived at the #1 exercise. This is the crown jewel of Japanese longevity. It has been proven to take people from using walkers to walking independently in just 8 weeks. You do not want to miss this.
We have arrived at the foundation of Japanese longevity. If you forget everything else I've told you today, please remember this one movement. Number 1, Tachi Suari, the stand-sit ritual. This isn't just an exercise. It is the primary reason why so many 90-year-old Japanese seniors maintain the power to live alone, without assistance. The real-world proof. Let's look at that study from Kyoto University again. Researchers took a group of seniors with significant leg weakness and had them do nothing but this simple movement daily. The results were life-changing. Participants didn't just get stronger numbers on a chart. They regained the functional power to stand, walk, and move with renewed confidence. It wasn't magic. It was muscle. Why it works? It is essentially a bodyweight squat, but with a built-in safety net, the chair. This removes the fear factor. If you lose your balance, you simply land safely in your seat. The technique. Sit in a sturdy, armless chair. Place your feet flat, hip-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest like a mummy. This ensures your legs do all the work, not your hands. Lean forward slightly from your hips, drive through your heels, and stand tall. Pause. Now, the real work happens on the way down. Do not flop into the chair. Lower yourself with deliberate control, taking a full 3 to 4 seconds to touch the seat. Research from Keio University confirms that resisting gravity on the way down increases muscle activation by an extra 24%. The prescription. Start with 10 repetitions, twice a day. Tokai University found that doing this immediately after waking up helps signal your brain and muscles for the day ahead. There you have it. 6 secrets from the East that take less than 18 minutes a day. You don't need a gym membership or expensive equipment to age with dignity. You just need gravity, a chair, and consistency. Start with number 6 tomorrow. Master it. Then add number 5. If this video helped you see aging differently, please subscribe and share it with someone you love. And tell me in the comments, which of these 6 movements will you try first? Here's to your strength, your balance, and your independence.